At 6, the state superintendent of education moving forward with plans to revoke a teacher's license.
This despite the fact that an assistant attorney general says the state failed to prove she violated state law when she posted a QR code in her classroom. News 4's Nick Camper was at today's hearing where cameras were not allowed. Nick.
Yeah, an education department spokesperson said the board chose certain state court rules for today's meeting that bar any cameras. What we heard inside the hearing had more to do with the contents of the books in question, not so much whether Boismeier broke the law with her actions. It was the State Board of Education against former Norman High School teacher Summer Boismeier. Wednesday's hearing was about whether Boismeier broke the law when she provided her students with a QR code to the Brooklyn Public Library. An investigation by Norman Public Schools concluded that Boismeier did not violate state law or district rules, and the assistant attorney general overseeing the case ultimately ruled the same. But State Superintendent Ryan Walters insists that her license should be revoked. State Board of Education attorney Brian Cleveland argued by giving her students access to the QR code, that would allow the students to read novels like Genderqueer, Lawn Boy, and Stamped. Cleveland went into details about the books being sexually graphic and claimed some of the concepts in the books would violate state laws. But his evidence was not enough to prove Boismeier broke any state law. Boismeier's attorney argued the contents of the books were not relevant to the case. He said Boismeier simply provided access to get free reading material. The QR code in question allows readers to apply for an electronic library card with the Brooklyn Public Library, which gives access to all reading material. Despite the Assistant AG's recommendation that no laws were broken, State Superintendent Ryan Walters indicates the board will ignore the ruling, saying in part of a statement, "I appreciate the transparency today, and we will be finalizing the revocation of her license in August. Accountability is tough, and we will not have indoctrination in the classroom." Summer Boismeier and her attorney were remote on Zoom for this hearing. She no longer lives in Oklahoma because she works for the Brooklyn Public Library. In part of a statement today, the library says Brooklyn Public Library stands with Summer Boismeier and all the librarians and educators who champion intellectual freedom.